Hey guys, this is the war against narcissism, and in today's video I want to talk to you about the narcissistic discard. Now, the discard is basically when the narcissist ends the relationship, and basically, I mean, the word itself says it, a discard is when they throw you away, and breakups are always hard, or, the end of a relationship is always tough, but when it comes to a normal relationship, when two people break up, usually they still care for each other. They still have love for each other, even though they're not in love with each other. So usually the both parties will be careful of of the other person's feelings, careful of the other person's needs, and there is closure in the end of a relationship. Usually there's a reason why, there's an understanding why this relationship has to end, even though both parties or one party doesn't want it to end. There is an understanding. For example, you're in a relationship with someone for a couple of years, and then the issue of having children comes up. You want children, your partner doesn't want children, and the relationship has to end because you want kids. This is something that you've always wanted, and you're not willing to sacrifice that in your life, which is understandable. And the relationship now has to end because even though you both still have love for each other, or even still love each other, are in love with each other, I mean, the issue of children is too much of an issue for the relationship to continue, and you must now find a partner that also wants children, or have children on your own, right? But when it comes to the discard, the narcissistic discard, it's not the same. Really, the relationship with a narcissist is not based on a bond, is not based on love. It's really based on how useful you are to them, right? And once you are no longer useful, it's countdown, right? I mean, narcissists are not about fair relationships. They're not about helping people, or growing with people. They're self-serving, right? And if you are in their lives, you either have to be someone that is providing something for them, or someone that is enabling something, right? Or enabling their behaviors. So once you've outlived your purpose, they have no issues with throwing you away. So as far as closure goes, there are two reasons why a narcissist will end a relationship. It's really simple. The first reason is they're bored, right? They're either bored because you're no longer reacting to their abuse, you're no longer fighting with them, you're no longer creating situations that make them feel, that make them feel smart because they outsmart you, or make them feel strong because they can bully you. It's just that there is no more excitement because you're no longer reacting, and that's normal. I mean, if you've been fighting for years with the same person about the very same things, and you were always on edge, eventually that goes away. Your body can't sustain that forever. Eventually you just kind of stop reacting, and you just go, well, here we go again, right? And you just wait for it to pass. But the narcissist is not okay with that. Boredom feels very oppressive to narcissists. They have to have drama in their lives, and if you're not going to be able to provide that for them, then they will discard you. Now, the second reason why a narcissist will discard you is because they found a new supply. And oftentimes, the question that comes often is that people will say, well, what does this person have that I don't have? Why are they replacing me with someone else? And the truth is, it's really simple. It's that this person is new, and they have no idea what they're in for. They don't understand who the narcissist really is. They don't know about the narcissist's abusive side, and that's really the only advantage that they have on you. But as I've said in a previous video, the position of the new supply is not an enviable one. Everything that you've went through in your relationship with the narcissist, they're about to go through. So you don't necessarily want that. So I say that to say this: when it comes to the end of a relationship, or a narcissistic discard, when the narcissist basically throws you away and completely disregards any feelings you may have, any emotion you may have, it is tough. But it's also really tough because people don't get closure, and they might continue to seek closure, and because they're still seeking closure, they might be inclined to try to restart the relationship, try to stay in contact with the narcissist as well. But if you understand what has happened, if you understand that this person has a personality disorder, or this person is a narcissist and was just using me all along, they never truly had feelings for me, or never really considered my feelings ever in a relationship. I just served my purpose, and once I've finished serving my purpose, they've left. It's really easier at this point to go, well, I'm not gonna continue pursuing this person, because this person clearly is not interested in me. This person only sees my worth in what I was able to do for that person, what I was able to provide for that person. And once I'm no longer able to provide it, then I have no value in their eyes. And even though I have no value in their eyes, it does not change my actual value, right? I am still, very much a valuable person. I'm still very much a good person, or a catch, if you will. And this is really what you have to, sort of come to a conclusion with yourself, and give yourself the closure of understanding that it's not me, it's you, right? So hopefully I helped shed some light on that issue for you. If you have any questions or comments, please leave it in the comment section below. Please like, follow, subscribe, and please share in order to raise narcissistic abuse awareness. This is the war against narcissism, guys. Salute.